Hello everyone and welcome to our next ESL Cup match for today. We have Tactical Frisbee versus Aftermind. This is going to be a fantastic game to watch. So make sure you come and hit it up. And for the lineups today, we do have Shade, Saya, Gaz, D-Day, Josh, and Ness coming out for Tactical Frisbee, and we do have Loud Noises, Noob from AU, Pugs, Sleddy, and Tep coming out for Afterminds. We are on Chalet again, so Afterminds coming just off this map and now back onto it, and they will have a kitchen trophy defense, opting to change things up as they were defending the basement a lot last game, so they are going to change it up now against a different opponent. And we'll have to see how this plan will work for them. So, Tactical Frisbee is what is left from the previous team known as Mother of War. It was disbanded after Lockdown Loaded did leave the team. He was the owner of the team and fully disbanded everything. And so Tactical Frisbees is the team that is left. And they have picked up 2 additional players by the looks of it. And we'll have to see how they will go. And they know they're in Kitchen Trophy at this point. So we do have a Glaz, Buck, Habana, Blackbeard, and a Thatcher coming out for Tactical Frisbee. While for Aftermind, we are going to have a Jaeger, Mirror, Doc, Valk, and Smoke to for the defense.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Alright, so we'll have to see how the attackers will go. We have a lot of them coming in through the campfire here. And you see D-Day Josh just opening a window, making sure he takes out everything, and they will not have anyone find them by the looks of it. Nothing too crazy coming out of Tep. He did, Tep almost got taken out through the drone hole there. That could have been absolutely devastating for him. He is now going to put holes into the kitchen trophy. Meanwhile, Noob from AU takes out Saya. That is the Blackbeard gone very quickly, as he took him out on the from the window there. And he hears a drone coming around, so they know exactly where his D-Day Josh does find him, but he does take out the drone. So, Tactical Frisbee seem to have just slowed things down. A minute has gone by and they haven't pushed into the building yet. We have Nest trying to shoot people through the floor. Doesn't find anyone. Oh! What a shot into Loud Noises. Takes him out. That is the Jaeger gone.
I am deploying a drone. Bomb located by attackers.
As Nespers drone in and it gets taken out. Meanwhile, Shade gets taken low, but he jumps in and cleans up Noob from AU as they were focused on other people. Create the crossfire, and Nest takes out Tep there. All of a sudden, it's a 2 vs 4. What started out really well for Afterminds has collapsed around them. Sleddy now out in the gaming room, nowhere to be found. It is just Pugs on the site on his own, and he is currently in the kitchen and feeling the pinch. As Nest did drone there, I don't think he saw him, or else they would have come straight over to deal with him. Nest does jump in, and Pugs cleans him up. The call will go down that he is in kitchen, and Sleddy is still in games room here, and it is a 3-on-2. They need to deal with Pugs at this point and forget about Sleddy, as he is still in games room. Look like he's going to try and get a flank on Shade here, or maybe head upstairs. As nothing so far coming out from Sleddy. He finally starts moving back in as Pugs takes out Shade there. Pugs doing some work on this dock, drops down. The site is now clear. They know it's clear. Sleddy is coming in on the backside. We'll have to see what he can find as no one is watching their back. Gaz peeks and finds Sleddy. It is now all down to Pugs. D-Day Josh and Gaz versus Pugs as he does come out the top here. And Josh gets shot, but it is Gaz from behind, drops the hatch and takes him out. And that is round 1 going over Tactical Frisbee. As Gaz shows his absolute prowess there. Takes out the back and then drops and takes out the roamer. Follows his path exactly and cleans him up. Alright, meanwhile we do have tactical potatoes. That's old school. That's a throwback. We do have Tactical Frisbee on the defense now, and they are going to be defending kitchen and trophy room as well. And for their lineup, they will be running a Bandit, Jaeger, Valkyrie, Smoke, and Pulse. Meanwhile, we will have an Ash, Thermite, Blackbeard, Hibana, and Thatcher come out of Aftermind. We see the full set of reinforcements going up on that wall out of Tactical Frisbees. Nope, Josh does forget about it. Shade does pop holes into that floor. And anyone dealing with the top, Gaz is currently dealing with the top hatches. You see both of them there being taken out.
10 seconds to insertion.
As Pugs' drone there, sitting just
5
outside the drone hole, seeing what he will find out. Meanwhile, all 5 drones are alive out
Attackers
of
have recovered their diffuser. Attackers'
Aftermind.
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
And they are just going to be playing very cautiously. We do have Shade currently roaming. No, he will reinforce, he will barricade the doors, sorry, and then push back onto site. He is running a shotgun, actually. Saya, sitting on site, reloading his shotgun as well. Finds a drone and just hammers it. Pugs is on that trophy window. He needs to be very careful as that is a Blackbeard. You don't necessarily want to peek that Blackbeard. Josh up, D-Day Josh up the top in the library right now. He's got all the hatches around him broken, so he's got a lot of escape routes if he wants. Nesp in the basement as well. Just
attackers have located a bomb.
Sort of dancing his way through the site. He'll be in trouble if he accidentally finds someone. Loud noises looking to push into trench here. He could find Nesp. He does drone out. Nesp is about to be found.
Heartbeat sensor deployed.
This is very tense. Nesp hears him. He's got to at this point, and the drone does come out. And we'll see him, and Nesp does run away as Loud Noises does try to get the flank, and Nesp does go back into the wine stockroom door. He is running a silencer, so that is to his advantage at this point. Oh, and he gets a very nice angle down the trench hole there. Down the trench alley. Meanwhile, with 1:30 left, no one has done anything, and Loud Noises does back out. I don't think Nest did see that. He does go to drone. He sees the holes in the wall, and will probably go to investigate. Yeah, he does see Nest through the floor. Loud Noises is going to try and peek this. Nest is still there. He doesn't know he's been droned. And he pre-fires it. Nest will come around, and he gets the drop shot onto Loud Noises. That's the first kill going down 2 minutes into the round, but Shade picks up a nitro kill onto Noob from AU. It is now a 3-on-5 here, as Pugs is still sitting on this window, as is Blackbeard. He hasn't pushed in, hasn't used any of his utility, and he's lost his first shield as well. We do have Sleddy pushing into the basement here, trying to look like he can find the 2 roamers, and he walks straight to D-Day Josh, as Tep is now in the kitchen, and he finds Shade and takes him out through the side. However, Gaz tries to shoot back and misses. He gets behind the table, and Pugs is taking out D-Day Josh there. That is the Jaeger gone down. The Pugs has moved into the basement. Tep in the dining room. He has the diffuser here. He's got 20 seconds left, and he is being very hesitant. Nest is going to push in. He tries to drop shot him, but Nest takes him out. And he is now all down to Pugs here. 15 seconds left, and he has a lot of people to fight. He pushes in, and Saya breaks his shield and cleans him up. And that is Tactical Frisbees winning round number 2. With just a lot of inaction coming out of Aftermind there. Not really sure how they wanted to push that. Not really sure how to deal with Tactical Frisbees. How to deal with Tactical Frisbees tactics there. Their 2 roamers in the basement worked out very well. All the hatches being open for ease of rotations played out very well, able to reinforce exactly where they needed to, get in line and help everyone. And we do see Aftermind now going to be looking after the wine cellar and snowmobile after a very unsuccessful defense of the kitchen trophy room. They go back to their original, more favored bomb site. And we will have Jaeger, Mira, Doc, Bandit, and Smoke coming out of Aftermind for the defense. And for the attack, Tactical Frisbees will be running an Ash, Buck, Hibana, a Jackal, and a Glaz. So the Jackal is something new out of Tactical Frisbees. We'll have to keep a track of how well he does and where his scans do go down. Meanwhile, we're seeing nothing different out of their wine cellar defense at the moment here. They're going to do the exact same defensive setup they did against not only Obsidian, but also who did they versus last game? I've forgotten already. Holy shit, that's bad. My memory is terrible. I don't know, but Noob from AU still trying to open up this hole. Gonna have to wait for Tep to come back and help him out as he is currently being very unsuccessful. Here comes Tep. Noob from AU stops, turns around and says, "Help me," as he's reloading. But Tep barricades the door and takes his time as Noob finally cleans it out and puts down his mirror. Oh, that's tragic. Alright, with 30 seconds gone, we have Tactical Frisbees looking to just reinforce their, just try to drone their way out. We have a Claymore actually put down on the hatch there from the back. That'll stop any runouts and any drop downs, which is really good. Jackal with his helmet on, running around right now. Maybe that's just the spectator. Shade is upstairs as well at the moment. Meanwhile, Ness is downstairs looking to take some pot shots as this Glaz through the walls. See what he can take out as Gaz did open it up for him. Loud noises looking to peek Ness. He needs to be very careful. Glaz will win this, and there it goes. Takes off his head. And that is Loud Noises being put in his place by Ness. That is why you don't pick the Glaz, ladies and gentlemen. Especially over long range. That yellow will come out on top. Pug's currently sitting in the wine cellar. He sees the Habanas go off. However, they can't actually get in. They're only lookholes as they can't get in. And Pugs is going to try and use this against them. He tries to take a couple of shots, but Gaz pre-fires him on hearing that shot and takes him out. And that is that's very unfortunate for Pugs. Tep now in, still trying to hold this blue section. Sleddy holding these stairs. DJ Josh is taking out Noob. Sleddy holding the angle, but DJ Josh is getting shot up by Tep, and he takes just as much damage in reply. Sleddy goes after him and takes him down. Saya is sitting there and takes him out. Meanwhile, DJ Josh does take out Tep as well. And that is round 3 going over to Tactical Frisbee. They are now 3-0 up. And a very dominant showing against Aftermind here. With a fantastic multi-pronged attack there from the back, from the side, from the and from the stairwell. Works out perfectly. They get their crossfires, they clean people up. And we do have a wine cellar and snowmobile defense now out of Tactical Frisbee. We'll have to see if they can hold it any better than what Aftermind could. And they will be running Mirror Smoke, Valkyrie, Jaeger, and Bandit. Meanwhile, Aftermind will be running Ash, Thermite, Blackbeard, Habana, and Thatcher to round out the attacking composition.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So we'll have to see how Tactical Frisbees will be setting up here and what they will do. They do put the mirror wall on the more common right side of the wall there. Meanwhile, he does wait for Saya to reinforce it. Are they going to fully reinforce it? It doesn't look like. It looks like Shade is planning on popping it open right now. Just with a couple of peak calls. No, it is going to be a rotate hole through the wall. As we have the garage going to be reinforced and banded straight up. Meanwhile, we have no hatches currently being reinforced out of Tactical Frisbees. Nope, there goes DJ Josh. Going to get the first one. Meanwhile, Ness opens up a window right behind him with 3 seconds left. DJ Josh.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
What is DJ Josh going to do here? He's going for a peek and he takes out Loud Noises. That is the Ash gone. The spawn peek out of DJ Josh works out and he cleans up the Ash. That is something we haven't seen yet.
Shield deployed.
As we do see him put down his final Jaeger charge after the spawn peak. That is classical Jaeger, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't use his utilities till after he spawns peaks. Meanwhile, Noob from AU is going to be trying to get the thermite. It is not even being contested as a bandit. So they do manage to get it open. I do believe it'll probably be Pugs. No, Pugs is entrenched looking to get in the back. It looks like Tep and Noob are going to be holding it. Noob does have the diffuser right now, so it does look like they are going to be trying to plant into the snowmobile garage at this point. Pugs droning up. He sees the shield there, and he sees the hole in the wall. Has to presume someone is behind it at this point. Going to try and hold a very tight angle. Meanwhile, someone does get scanned out there. Sleddy still trying to look back through into the gaming room along with Tep, being very careful from their side. A minute 30 is almost gone by here, so it's almost halfway through the round, and they're yet to enter the building. Pug's trying to take a couple of pot shots at, who was that? Saya, who is at half health. Shade as well has been taken rather low here. Needs to be very careful. Gaz sitting on the main stairs there. Shade is going to be calling out whether he sees anyone. He doesn't at the moment. Noob is also rotating around into the trench here. But they still have the smoke to deal with at this point, as he hasn't heard the door get bashed out just yet. Gaz as well, currently sitting on that stairwell, showing us some of his bout cams. DJ Josh does take out the drone there, and he needs to be very careful. He's worried he's going to get found out here, and he is probably right. Tep is just to his right, but he does back away. Ness takes out Tep through the kitchen window, calls out where he's most likely went, and Ness cleans him. As we do have Aftermind now with 30 seconds left. Cutting is very close. Not really quite sure how they want to proceed. Pugs is pushing in through the trophy room. He needs to push through very quickly. 30 seconds left, and he's going to be pushing down the kitchen hall here. He finds Ness, takes him out. That is Ness gone. We do have Sleddy in the bottom here. He's going to be barnering the wall, seeing what he can find. Meanwhile, Noob is going to push in. 15 seconds left, and they are going to use Pugs on the reinforced wall. Josh gets the flank, but he only downs Sleddy. Sleddy will take him out. 10 seconds left. They're not even going to worry about it. They're going to try and push through. Shade is taking out Noob, who is the diffuser holder. It is now all down to Sleddy, who does get taken out by Gaz, sorry. And DJ Josh will pick up the kill credit for Sleddy, who was downed. And that is round 4, going over to tactical Frisbee here, as they are putting on an absolute showing of Aftermind. Now 4-0. However, Aftermind was in a very similar position in their last match. And we will have to see how they push through. Alright, having a look at the scores here, we do have Ness on 6-1 and 2. We have DJ Josh on 5-3 and 3. Gaz on 4-0-0. Shade on 3-0-2. And Saya on 2-0-1. We have Pugs on 4-0-4. Tep on 1-2-4. Sleddy on 2-0-4. Loud Noises on double donut and 4. And Noob on 1-1 and 4. Loud Noises, after doing so well in the last
being defused by attackers.
In the last game. Loud Noises did so well in the last game, coming up into a double donut this game. As Aftermind now looking to defend the wine cellar again, going for their favorite bomb site, what they perceive as their stronger bomb site. And we do have a Jaeger, Mirror, Doc, Bandit, and Smoke coming out of Afterminds for the defense. Meanwhile, we have Glaz, Jackal again, Habana, Buck, and Ash coming out of Tactical Frisbee here. Noob from AU, still trying to get this wall. The eternal struggle, ladies and gentlemen. Noob versus the wall. He's only taken this on once on his own. Tep seeing if he needs reinforcements, and he will finish it out for him. As Tep just has to clean it up as well. Finally takes it out. The eternal struggle, ladies and gentlemen. Noob versus the wall. Let's put in your... I want to see your thoughts on the fight between the wall versus Noob from AU. It's happened a lot now. I want to see your predictions. Who do you think's the better? Who do you think's stronger, the wall or Noob? And who would come out on top of the 1v1? Let us know in the chat. Meanwhile, Saya pushing into the looking to push into the kitchen here. He's actually going to go upstairs. He does have Shade upstairs. Loud Noises is taking out DJ Josh as he finally gets his first kill of the game. So they will call out where he was. He did say he was in kitchen, but it looks like he's dropped hatch now. Yeah, as Loud Noises did drop hatch, went back into site. Shade pushing in through kitchen, just trying to make sure what they can find. Saya upstairs. Takes out the hatch after 3 hits here. And he's going to be looking through the floor instead. Noob from AU needs to be very careful there. Oh! Saya takes a lot of damage, but puts a fair bit of damage back onto Loud Noises in reply through the floor. Noob from AU currently sitting in the very corner. Pugs sitting over in the wine stockroom as well, holding his patented angle at this point. Sleddy looking up to the fade. Shade picks up Tep. That is the smoke garment, but Shade did take most of his health in reply for it. He takes out the door. Saya being very careful through this floor. He takes even more damage. And Gaz now on his drone, just trying to look around what they can see. They've only got a minute left for their attack. As the doc does come out and heals loud noises. Gaz now taking over Shade's spot up the top, but he's getting shot out as well. And Ness now the only healthy person for the attack. This could be the this could be the round win for them. The comeback might come from this round. 30 seconds left. Ness keens up Pugs. Oh, and Gaz gets down and taken out by Sleddy. And Ness doesn't turn around in time. Sleddy gets the double kill. It is now all down to Saya, who is on a slither of health at this point. 20 seconds left, and basically everything is reinforced around him, and Loud Noises will take him out. And Aftermind will pick up their first win of the game. And they are now a 1-4. In favor of Tactical Frisbee here. Tactical Frisbee still on match point though at this point, and they could still win this very easily. They only have one round left to win, and they will be defending. It will be Kitchen Trophy again, I imagine. Yes, there it goes. And the attacking lineup for Aftermind will be Ash, Thermite, Blackbeard, Habana, and Buck. With Habana only being hovered at the moment. Meanwhile, we do have Pulse, Smoke, Valkyrie, Jaeger, and Bandit for the defense of the Kitchen Trophy. And yep, there is. He did lock it in, but then immediately went back again. He changes up to Sledge, so it is Ash, Thermite, Buck, Blackbeard, Sledge, and Buck. So, I imagine the Sledge will go and open up the top floor, while the Sledge will go and open up underneath here. Sorry guys, just need a drink. Game after game after game takes a toll on me, boys. Alright, so we do have fairly standard reinforcements coming out of Aftermind here. So you have both the trophy wall reinforced and bandited, where we do have all the hatches being shot open by Saya right now. We do have the full wall getting reinforced out of Tactical Frisbees as well. Whoops, wrong way. And the both hatches being reinforced by Ness by the looks of it. He's going for another peek. DJ Josh going for another peek as well. Seeing who he can find. He might actually find Pugs here. Yes, he does! And he damages him, but he walks away on full health as well as the Blackbeard there goes very low. Ness as well are looking for... as the trash talk comes out of Josh. And Ness looking for another kill as well onto the side. Won't find anything. DJ Josh immediately goes to the other side of the map and tries to spawn peek again. Waiting for that drone out of Sleddy to appear itself. He finally finds it and takes it out. We do have Gaz back on his patented Valkyrie. He's already placed his C4 by the looks of it. We'll have to see how this will come into play later. Saya is up to, is in the trophy room looking through a hole in the floor at the moment. Trying to find if he can find that Buck, who I do believe is down below him. As he's finding no one at this point.
Special charge. Stay clear. Here we go.
As Saya is sitting on the carpet right now. No, he's not. He is going to peek back below. Ash going to be looking to go into trophy window. No, goes around into the basement as well. The Thermite is above. The C4 comes out, but it doesn't kill him. Pugs on very low health continues to trade shots. Doesn't get anything. As Sleddy is opening the floor here on this Sledge. Like I predicted it would be. Buck from below, Sledge from above. Looking to take out everyone and everything. Looking to absolutely unhinge the defensive points of Tactical Frisbee. However, it is currently not paying off. Tactical Frisbee with the health advantage with a minute 15 left. Only Nesp taking damage. And he is going to try and get a flank here. DJ Josh is above him as well. These two are roaming incredibly well together right now. They can hear Sledge meleeing the floor there. Oh, and he did see Sleddy. He downs him. I don't think he knows he's down. He probably guesses. Meanwhile, Loud Noises does come around and try and cleans him up. And Nest does down him in reply, but Loud Noises does get the kill onto Nest. Noob does take out Shade as well, as Loud Noises will get picked up. Meanwhile, Gaz does take out Noob from AU. However, they are all in. Gaz does take most of his health in reply though, and Tep gets damaged. As Gaz gets taken out by Pugs, who is now in kitchen, and Sleddy will take out Saya, and the comeback from Aftermind continues. They have now won 2 in a row, and they're now 2-4. As they are not letting anyone push this through. Aftermind not going down without a fight here. Gonna try and take it back, but however, they do need to defend the kitchen and trophy room now. And they got absolutely demolished by Tactical Frisbee in this defense. So we'll have to see how they will try and handle it. We do have Jaeger, Mira, Doc, Bandit, and Smoke coming out for Aftermind, while we do have Ash, Buck, Habana, Jackal, and Glaz coming out of Tactical Frisbee moving forward. No, they are going to take Fuse by the looks of it. Going through the scores, we have Nesp on 7-1 and 4, Gaz on 5-0 and 2, D-Day Josh on 5-3 and 5, Shade on 4-1 and 4, Sayer on 2-1 and 3. Meanwhile, we have Pugs on 5-2 and 5, Sleddy on 6-0-4, Loud Noises on 4-1 and 4, Noob on 2-2 and 5, and Tep on 1-3 and 5. So, reminder again that last time Aftermind tried to defend this site, they got cleaned up. Right, so we will have to see how they plan on holding it this time. As Aftermind got a lot of barbed wire in the hall currently. Going to put some barbed wire in front of the trophy window as well. Currently reinforced the trophy room wall with bandits on it. Put a couple of walls down on the kitchen at the moment, but that's about it. Some barbed wire in between the two doors.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
We see only one hatch currently reinforced upstairs with a mirror on the hallway looking out to the door. And Noob from AU is going to start by holding the kitchen here. Bathroom, sorry. Where is Tactical Frisbee is going to be pushing in from. Looking to push in from basement. He doesn't notice that his drone has been taken out, so Shade throws out his second drone. Going to look for this roamer who did take out his drone. Say you're going to be pushing in from the other side. Sees that the hatch is closed and will push in. As he heard the glass there above and get tapped out. So we do have Sayer underneath, gonna make his life, gonna make anyone's life a trophy absolutely hell. As Gaz on Savannah, gonna be pushing into gang zone. D-Day Josh on this Jackal again, loves it. He finds Mira in the bathroom and pings her out and gets his drone killed in the process. Nest going to be looking through the kitchen trophy room again. Does not really find anyone so far at the moment. And just going to be holding a very tight angle. Realizes there's no one in trophy. Actually, there is. Tep is behind the bomb all the way at the back here. And Sleddy gets taken out by Shade, who pushes him. Sleddy missed all his bullets there, and Shade makes him pay for it. Sleddy does call out his own potato. Pugs holding this kitchen again. He's had some good holds, Pugs, today. Noob from AU going to be watching this window. Caesar's getting peeked. Noob takes out D-Day Josh just like that. There's the Jackal gone. However, most of his health has been damaged. Shade downs him and finally cleans him up. It is now a 3-on-4 as Aftermind's defense is slowly crumbling.
Knock, knock.
And Shade does not manage to pick up the doors there. There we go. Both of them do now finally get taken out. As he is going to Ash the, he throws out his flashbang. Ash, of course, with flashbangs now. Does take out all the C4. The smoke nades do come in, and I do believe Nesp is here going to be pushing in. Oh, he sees one behind the kitchen. He pings him out, sees his foot, goes for the shot, does not hit him. Is continuing to walk through the shot, realizes that the dining room is actually clear. Shade charges through and cleans up one. He knows one's behind there, and he takes out Pugs as well. It is now all down to Tep on this smoke. He is in the trophy room here. He is Aftermind's last hope. as Nest has gone down at this point. Shade going for the kills, and Shade will pick him up, and that is game going over to Tactical Frisbee as a 5-for-2 scoreline comes out. An absolutely fantastic game. Aftermind not going down without a fight. However, at the end, the large disadvantage they pulled for themselves at the beginning comes up to show themselves. We have Nesp on 7, Shade on 9, Gaz on 5, Josh on 5, Saya on 2, Pugs on 5, Sleddy on 6, Loud Noises on 4, Noob on 3, and Tep on 1. Alright guys, I want to thank you very much for watching this game. This was absolutely amazing game to watch, and we'll see you guys soon for another game.